It has increasingly become rare to see a guy walk up to a girl and talk to her. If you are a guy who cold approach these days, I can tell with almost certainty that sometimes girls will look at you crazy because not so often do they get approached like that. So now people are getting used to dating apps, but there's so many disadvantages to talking to people on dating apps because for starters, women use a lot of filters. How many times has guys moved out to try and meet a girl, then they find out this person really looks different from what they saw? How up is that? If you know what I mean. So now I'm going to talk about how you can effectively cold approach women and get their numbers. There is a lot of advantage in cold approaching because you see exactly who you are talking to and you know what you are getting yourself into, as opposed to you just talking to someone behind the screens that you don't know if they are really what they say they are. And also you get to talk face to face, eye to eye, and there is some expressions that you have to see in person, like body language, eye contact, fashion sense of humor, and all sorts of things. Like I'm saying, there's basic stuff that you need to master. Before I get into the nitty and gritty of this whole thing, you have to be on your best self for you to do cold approach. For example, you need to be dressed well. Like you need to stand out from the crowd if you are really going to do cold approaching. Before you talk to a woman, you need to see some signs that there is a green light in that woman. And what signs am I talking about? Eye contact says a lot. In this instance, that's body language. You know what I'm saying? Like if you are on your best self, you're dressed nice, you're smelling nice, most definitely there's going to be someone looking at you. Because I tell you, you don't want to be going around and banging into every other chick that you see, trying to talk to her, because they're going to call you weird. Because there's a difference how women interpret guys. A handsome guy is called charming. But if you are not so handsome, they're going to call you creepy. And they might call the cops on you. So now, this is what I'm trying to tell you, that for you to effectively do cold approach, you need to know these signs and read them and act accordingly. And you need to act very fast in the nick of the moment so that you don't get made before you make the move. If she sees you long time before you make a move, she's gonna think you're less confident and she's gonna be not attracted to that. Yeah. First of all, you have to be in a talking mode, if you understand what I mean. You need to get yourself warmed up whilst you are on a mission talking to girls. You need to talk to strangers. Get used to talking to people that you have never talked with before. You know what I'm saying? So that will get you kind of used to the whole situation of you talking to people for the first time. So that when you approach a girl, it's just gonna be second nature to you. You're not gonna be nervous or stressed out. You know? Don't wanna be walking around just like robots who don't even talk to each other. Come on, we're human beings. We are social creatures. So what you can do to warm yourself up is you can just do small talks or ask for directions or maybe time, you know, maybe do small talk, 1-2 minutes, see how you can hold a conversation as you get yourself warmed up and training yourself to do this cold approach thing. It's going to take you time. It's not going to be a one night thing because after a while doing these things, you're going to get used to it. And it's just going to be second nature, as I've said. Whenever you walk up to a girl, it's just going to be like that, talking to girls, and whether you get rejected or not, doesn't matter to you because you just do it for fun. Yeah, it is normal for you to feel stressed out and feel that lump in your stomach when you think about approaching a certain girl. You can even start sweating, bro. You know what I mean? Just wipe that shit off, bro. Doesn't matter. It is even better for you approaching that scenario and get yourself together and go up to that girl and talk to her, you know? You'll be surprised how much she needed that also. Or maybe, you know, you can never be too sure, but whatever outcome it is, you don't care. You adopt the character of not caring whatever outcome is gonna be. It gets better. So what you wanna do now is pick a girl you wanna talk to. It is important for you to pick a girl who has an open mind, an open body language, you understand? So that it gets easy. And it's even better if you make that eye contact and she shows a little bit of interest towards you. It gets even better because now you have a little bit of a sign that at least she's welcoming You don't want to walk up to someone and then they just blow you off like that, make you feel embarrassed, especially in front of a lot of people. And sometimes you can miss a step going from there. Like, wow, how do I walk away from this? Because girls can be so dramatic sometimes. And now it's very important for you to look out for that eye contact whenever you want to approach some girls, and before you walk up to them and see if those girls are warm enough, or maybe they see you a little bit attractive towards them. Always approach with a little smile. And after that eye contact, it is good for you to put a little smile on your face whilst you're looking at her, just to show her that you are interested in her, and see how she reacts from there. Then you walk towards it and just hit it right there when it's still hot. You don't want to do these gestures, then you take time before you approach her. She might get pissed off by you, and you might come off with someone who's a little bit scared and nervous, who's not confident, because girls are turned on by confident guys. So now, after you do this, in a split second, bro, you need to walk up there and just hit it while she's still confused at the whole situation, what's going on. You don't want to go there when the thing is already cold. You know what I'm saying? It won't work out for you, because you are already made. She made you. She saw you before you even make those moves. You need to do these things very, very fast. You know what I mean? You don't want to threaten her, especially if you're a big guy. You know what I'm saying? Girls can easily get threatened by you. And with all the stories going around, all the demonizing of masculinity and whatever, you need to show her that you're not threatening. You know what I mean? Just put on that little smile, then you go up to that girl. You need to be relaxed. That type of relax that you do when you're on a vacation. That energy that you carry is going to be transmitted to her. She's going to sense that, and everything will become easy from there. As you talk, she will allow you. She will let you talk to her. And you can see how she keeps and hold that conversation and that reaction. You know what I'm saying? If you're feeling calm, she'll feel calm. You need to feel calm. Even if you're boiling inside and everything, like wow, and your stomach is running, like that butterfly feeling, you know what I'm saying? But it does not have to show on your face. You must keep calm even if you are boiling inside, bro. A couple of minutes, you're gonna relax and everything's just gonna go fine. You'll be surprised. You might spend the whole day with her after that. There's no need for you to cram or jam some pickup lines in your head. That is not necessary. That is rookie behavior, and a girl can easily pick that up and she'll be turned off. You need to say something that matches the situation. Anything. Just compliment her. Just don't say how beautiful she is. Just say something else. Girls, they like you to compliment on something else. I like how this dress suits you, you know what I mean? Something like that. They will like it. Just pick something. Don't go all in and say, wow, you're beautiful and all that shit. And every other dude is saying that. They just want you to compliment something else other than how beautiful they are. Man, that shit is tiring because they hear it every day. So hey, what do you do after the opener? Started talking to her. You got her attention. It is very important that you become very creative at this particular moment, because you need to keep her captivated towards you. Since she didn't expect a stranger to talk to her, you need to get her warmed up in a manner that she's not going to freak out, and you hold that conversation for a few moments. For example, how did you approach her in the first place? Were you direct with her? If you were, you need to say exactly what you liked about her. Or if you were contextual with her for a certain topic, you need to continue with that topic. After that small talk, you need to go ahead and introduce yourself. You can't go for a while without introducing yourself, because you also want to know who she is. So first you're going to say your name, and you're going to wait on her to see how she reacts. Does she have good conversational skills? If she does, after you say your name, she's going to say hers back. Then you might shake hands, or whatever you do, wherever you're from. You know what I mean? And I think this is the part that you say, nice meeting you. And she's going to do likewise. And I tell you, it does not get any better than this. This is not rocket science. You are not going to invent the wheel on this one. First with the small talk, get warmed up, then introduce yourself. Then everything goes on from there. Everything going great so far. You already broken the ice. So what's next? You are not going to ask her for a number right away, if you know what I mean. You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Most guys are doing that and they're falling flat on their face, failing. And most of the time, even if they get it, they are definitely going to be blocked. So what you need to do from now is you want to grab this chance and use it wisely. Get her used to you. Show her that you're a fun guy. Show her that you are that guy. Show her that you're the guy that she want to spend more time with. And I tell you, after a little while, you've been together talking and she's enjoying that company, I'm telling you, she'll be itching to give you that number. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. And even yourself, you're going to tell that now it is ripe for you to go in for the kill. You might not necessarily just ask for the number. Maybe you might want to ask for the Instagram or Facebook, whatever. Don't be too direct with it. Just take it, slowly and make her do the fast moves. You don't want to come off as too thirsty. Yeah, it is a game. You want to learn how to play it. It really is a game, my guy. It's okay. A girl doesn't like you, or you walk up to her, she doesn't feel the same way. What do you care? There's millions of girls more out there.